And this is a search and find book, particularly geared for preschoolers. And each of the double pages goes to a different place. For instance, here we are on a sheep farm or a fruit farm. All the way along the bottom are all different things that they need to look for. And once they know their numbers, all on their own, they can just search for the different things. We like to use this in our car when my guys were little. We'd stick it in the back seat of as you traveled around, gave them something fun to do. This one's also a combined volume, and what that means is that they've taken several books and included them all together. And this one has 1,000 animals to spot, 1,000 things to spot on a farm, in the town, and long ago. And so it actually has over 4,000 things for children to search for as they're going through the book. Lots of things to learn about and just having tons of fun as they're going through the book. So excellent choice. Which, go ahead.
All right. My name is Robin, and I am friends with the hostess. I chose I Can Draw Animals. This is actually one of our favorites at home, and we were actually using this outside today to do chalk. Love to do the chalk drawings, and love that it's just a step-by-step, easy for a 5-year-old to follow along and draw the pictures.
Very good, Robin. That's a great choice. And this one also can come in library binding, which if it's another great idea about this one is that a lot of people like to give it as a gift. Like you were saying, it's fun. You can give it with a box of sidewalk chalk in the summer, a box of crayons, whatever, and a pad of paper. Very unique gift. And the book itself is $5. Oh my gosh, so a great deal. Thanks, Robin.
I'm Tiffany, and I've known our host for about a year, and I picked this book, My Farm Animal World, and it appealed to me because it's looks like a lot of bang for the buck because it has 9 books in it for only $12.99, and they're really sturdy, so they look like they could definitely be eaten, chomped on by a child, and not they would hold up to that. So I thought that looked cool. They also can double as blocks.
Oh my
Which I think is neat. And looks like there's a matching game in there. So that's why I chose this book. It looks like definitely one I'm going to get tonight.
Perfect. And that one is called Farm Animal?
My Farm Animal World.
Okay, and we have the exact same thing with wild animals. So 2 different ones, and whichever one appeals most to your family. And you pretty well covered all the great features. Love that it's magnetic, as you were pointing out, and everything will stay inside and safe and sound. Yes, thank you. Thanks.
Well, my name is Tammy, and I know the hostess through church. And, you know, we're a really sciencey kind of family. We love doing science experiments at home. So this one really caught my eye, the 100 Science Experiments. And so I've been paging through this, and wow. It's just so exciting. Ooh, I know this one. My science teacher friend did this at school and had it sitting on her desk. It wasn't quite as fancy as this, but it was such a cool thing that talked about water pressure. So yeah, this is one that I'm just in love with already. So
Very popular with families that
gotta get it.
like either homeschool or like to do a lot of fun experiments, things like that at home. You pointed out a lot of great things. It's step by step. Another thing that people really like about a lot of our art books and our science books is that most of them are done with things you already have at home, so you're not running to the store to grab a whole bunch of things. And this one is a flexi binding. So as you'll see, this one's been well loved by my boys. The corner's a little banged up, but it wears a little bit better than a paperback, so it might be a couple dollars more, but definitely something that you could see a lot of wear and tear at your house. So great choice. Thank you, Tammy.
Hello, my name is Holly, and I just met you. I picked the baby board books because they are very sturdy. We have these at home, and with our daughter from 6 months till about a year, even after, we would sit down and just look at the animals and make up stories about the animals on each page. And it's easy colors for them to see.
And fabulous to stick in your purse, stick in your bag because they're so little.
Easy to do.
Okay. And ta-da! And you grabbed a book there.
I'm Lindsay. I've known Karen for a little over 2 years, and I grabbed this book because this is one we have at home too. It's a squirrel's tale, and this I like to call an Usborne classic because it's been around for a while. I know a lot of families have had this for a long time. And one thing I love about this is it has this little squirrel that comes with it, And he sits in a slot here. When you're ready to read it, he can go through the slots on the page, which is great for tactile learners. And as the squirrel travels around the page while you're reading it, the child can be putting him through the different slots. One thing I've noticed about this book that's really cool too is the squirrel always moves from left to right, which gets the kids ready for reading without even really knowing it. So I love how he can go through the tale from left to right on the different pages. And then at the very end, he slips out the slot and he's ready to do it again. So this is one of our favorites.
Sorry. Okay, so thank you everybody again for coming tonight. Hopefully you've already seen a few books that might appeal to your family, as you've seen other families have already loved them over the years. Once again, my name is Karen Collins, and I quickly want to tell you a little bit about this great home business that I've chosen. It's been something that's worked really well for my family over the years. And some of the reasons why is, and I'm going to just show you some things on my why bag. A lot of fun. I have a ton of fun meeting all new gals like you girls when I come to my shows. What other things? Brings in some additional money to our family. Nice to have some extra money to either pay for lessons or go on a family vacation, things like that. Speaking of family, that's a lot of the reason why I do Usborne, is because my husband and I have 4 boys, and I love being able to stay at home and be able to spend time with them. Another thing I love about Usborne is they have a lot of great incentives, a lot of different places. They've flown my husband to Hawaii, and my husband and I to Hawaii. We also went to Costa Rica. Fun things that I never imagined I'd get to do just as a little stay-at-home mom. So that's another great thing about Usborne. And most importantly, we work for such a great company, and they have a lot of support. And so just wanted to point out how much we appreciate all the support they're able to provide to us. So those are just a few reasons why I love Usborne Books. If this looks like something that might be fun to you, you're welcome to consider getting involved with it later. I'll just send home some simple information about Usborne for you later if you'd like to.